If you want to learn how to draw in Pixlr, this tutorial will walk you through the basics in a simple, easy to follow way. Whether you want to sketch ideas, make clean line art, or just start practicing digital drawing, Pixlr gives you a flexible canvas and the tools you need to create directly in your browser. And before we jump in, if this video helps you out, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more tutorials just like this. First, open your browser and go to the official Pixlr editor. Once it loads, click Create New. This is where you'll start a fresh project. Now choose the dimensions you want for your canvas. If you're making a simple sketch, you can keep it small. If you want a larger drawing or something more detailed, choose a bigger size. After that, click Create to launch the canvas. Now that your project is open, the next thing you want to do is create a drawing layer. Look over to the Layers panel on the right side of the screen. You'll see your background layer there. Instead of drawing directly on that background, click the plus icon and choose Empty Layer. This is really important because it keeps your artwork separate from the background. That means you can move, erase, or edit your strokes without ruining the base layer. With your new layer ready, it's time to select your brush. On the left side toolbar, click the Draw tool. If you prefer keyboard shortcuts, you can press B to switch to the brush quickly. Once the brush is selected, you're ready to configure the settings so your drawing looks the way you want. At the top of the screen, you'll see the Property menu bar. This is where you can adjust your brush settings. Start with Size, which controls the thickness of your line. If you want thicker strokes, increase the size. If you want fine details, lower it for more control. You can also use the shortcut keys, comma, and period to quickly change brush size while you work. Next is Softness. If you want a sharp, clean line art look, turn Softness down to 0%. That gives you crisp edges that are great for outlines. If you want smoother shading or a softer painted effect, turn the softness up a bit. Then check Opacity. For bold, solid drawing, keep opacity at 100%. That gives you dark, confident strokes that are easy to see. Now let's pick a color. At the bottom of the toolbar, click the Foreground color circle. This opens the color picker, where you can choose a shade from the color wheel or enter a precise hex code if you already know the exact color you want. This is useful if you want consistent colors for characters, logos, or design work. Once your color is selected, you're ready to begin drawing. Go back to the canvas, then left-click and hold with your mouse or stylus to start sketching. You can draw freely, just like you would on paper, but with the advantage of digital tools. If you make a mistake, don't worry, just press Ctrl+Z to undo instantly. That's one of the best parts of digital drawing because you can experiment without fear of ruining your work. As you continue drawing in Pixlr, remember that working on a separate layer gives you much more control. You can change the brush size for different parts of your artwork, switch colors whenever you want, and refine your lines as you go. Start with rough shapes first, then add cleaner strokes on top. If you're creating line art, keep your softness low and your opacity high. If you're shading it or painting, try adjusting those settings for a softer effect. The more you practice inside Pixlr, the easier it gets to build smooth strokes and create polished digital art right in your browser. It's a great tool for beginners because you don't need to install heavy software and you can get started in just a few clicks. So that's how to draw in Pixlr. You launched a new canvas, created a separate drawing layer, selected the brush, adjusted the settings, picked a color, and started sketching on the canvas. If this tutorial helped you, please hit like, subscribe for more easy software guides, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.